Sigma males are the men who choose to live their own lives outside of the normal social dominance hierarchy. They share plenty of the same traits as alpha males, but they also have many differences when compared to alpha males. The main one being that they choose not to participate in the normal social dominance hierarchy. They don't feel the need to do things in order to receive some type of validation from the people around them. They are the more low-key type of men who like to remain calm and collected while sticking to their selves. They're typically pretty introverted males, but still have an abundance of confidence. Since they're so rare, it can be hard for them to fit into specific categories. They're most likely going to be self-employed since they struggle following the rules of authority at a normal job. Though they like to keep peace between them and the people they are around. But they still prefer to work alone in order to balance their own time better, and stay organized easily without having to worry about others distracting them. I'm sure by now you're wondering whether you might be a Sigma male or not. So here are 10 questions to help you figure out whether you are a Sigma male or not. Number 1. Are you a silent leader? An alpha male is probably the first type of person you think of when you think of a leader. Someone who is always on the top floor making all of the important decisions. A person who looks and speaks like a boss. But Sigmas can also be great leaders, they just have a different approach to being a leader. They have great leadership qualities such as self-reliance, introspectiveness, and intelligence to solve problems efficiently. They're the type of person you would want on your team, because you get the confidence and leadership of an alpha male without having to deal with all the downsides of a person with a large fragile ego that loves to talk about their success in order to get constant validation from others. Sigma males are the types of people who aren't afraid to do the hard things that need to be done even if it seems like something a leader wouldn't do, because they care more about their goal than their image. Number 2. Do you choose morals over achieving the end goal? Whenever you're trying to solve a problem or reach a goal, would you sacrifice your morals in order to reach that goal? Sigma males are mostly the type of men who would not sacrifice their morals for anything, but will do almost anything besides sacrifice their morals in order to reach their goals. They like to choose the best possible outcome for everyone when solving a problem. Number 3. Are you good at adapting to different situations? Alpha males have the ability to take control of social groups or situations, and make themselves the leader, but there are times where that might not work out so good. If an alpha male isn't given the respect or authority he thinks he deserves, he will probably become a lesser version of himself, because of his fragile ego. This is where the Sigma males holds the advantage. Sigma males certainly have the capability of being the one who is in charge if needed, but they don't care about receiving the validation of being a leader. Number 4. Do you plan everything out before you do it? Not many personality types like to plan everything out the way a Sigma male does. Whether it's a date, a vacation, or his whole life, they like to have a plan of action. Whenever you and your friends are making plans, you're probably the one who usually takes over to make sure everything is in proper order. Or will at least review the plans to make sure everything is good. Number 5. You don't enjoy living a safe life. Sigma males are not afraid to take risks, but that doesn't mean that they're constantly getting into trouble or acting recklessly. Sigma males don't mind breaking a few rules here or there, and taking a few calculated risks if it serves their position. He doesn't do these things in order to prove himself, but he does it in order to get closer to his goals. You will often see Sigma males operating at the top of the food chain in whichever situation they're in. They excel as athletes, entrepreneurs, intellectuals, mainly because they're good at broadening their horizons and able to adapt in order to excel in any environment. Number 6. Would you rather talk about ideas than just casual conversation and gossip? Sigma males are not the type of men to sit around most of the time and talk about useless things that aren't going to help them get further in life. They find it insane that people can sit around for so long and talk about other people or things that don't matter. They would much rather discuss deeper thoughts or new ideas to help improve the quality of their life or someone else's. They talk passionately about goals, the universe or spirituality, and the more important things in life that most people don't discuss. So if this sounds like you, you may be a Sigma male. Number 7. Do you act yourself when around strangers? Sigma males are naturally polite men with good manners when meeting other people. But when they're with their friends, they seem like a completely different person. Their full personality comes to light. The goofy fun side comes out. They tend not to do this when they're around new people, since they're the more reserved type of man, and don't like to open up to people unless they trust them. Number 8. Are you self-aware? Being self-aware is one of the primary traits of a Sigma male. Sigma males know what they're good at, and spend time working on their weaknesses that they think will make a difference. Even though they aren't the best at being social, they're still able to avoid drama, because they understand how to handle most social situations, and know how to get people to like them. As self-aware as they are, Sigma males are still only human, and might get into trouble once in a while. Though they will be able to fix whatever lapses in judgment they had, and turn failures into opportunities for personal development. Number 9. Are you the master of your own fate? Sigma males are independent and self-driven people. It's rare to find them in anything other than executive level or manager positions. They're extremely ambitious, but they might not always be the loudest voice in the room, but their purpose remains strong even when no one else is listening. They don't normally conform to structure, and they will try their best to create a lifestyle that best suits their personality. This is why the majority of entrepreneurs are Sigma male personalities. Since they're rebellious towards working at a structured job, and living that type of life, they spend a lot of time building something for themselves instead of working and building something for someone else. They're confident individuals who stop at nothing in order to get what they want, and transform their life into what they want it to be. Number 10. Do you treat almost everyone the same way? Most of our daily lives are revolved around social hierarchies, and it's something we're all exposed to as early as when we start going to school as a child. We all end up knowing who all the popular kids are, and many other different types of kids with all kinds of different labels on them. For most people, where they fit in it, and how they treat others based on social status from a young age follows them all the way to adulthood. Sigma males can't stand this concept, and don't follow the notion that you should treat one person one way, and another person another way just because there are some invisible rules dictating what kind of person he or she may be based off of their position. This is one of the reasons they make great leaders, because they treat everyone around them the same way. They don't only listen to the people in the room who have sucked up to get to the top. They see value and intelligence for what it is, no matter who it's coming from, and they don't feel intimidated by it because they aren't competing with them. That's all for now. We hope this video helped you come to the conclusion of whether you're a Sigma male or not. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.